guys, wonderful people all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, New Zealand, Barbados, yes, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome, good guys. You guys are the real OG. I sincerely want to apologize for not, creating and uploading content yesterday because I was at an event organized by the American Embassy, which is the U.S. Embassy or U.S. Mission Nigeria. Yeah, I was at that event. It was, the gathering of change makers, selfless leaders in Nigeria that they are impacting their communities, guys. People like Marwa. Marwa is the guy. Marwa is the big deal. He's the one that has always been standing up and bridging in the gap. And in bridging in the gap, many people, toxic people, devilish people, wicked people keep speculating verbiage on the YT space. Yes, they keep speculating verbiage on YT space. So that was what really took my time yesterday. I was not able to, bring to our screens, which is phone screens and TV screens, our latest uploads. Yes, so I hope you guys had the, good way of chilling out and forgiving us or forgiving me also. So we are back again, like the title suggests. Yes, guys, how they are living and existing in denial. Yes, on this table, we have the toxic people, the toxic, lazy gang people on this table. People like Mogese, Gintu, PM Carrot, and the rest of them. Yes, guys, we all know it is no longer news that David, has tried to, give that lady, that man, the lady that she was trying to, empower her, giving her business, giving her money to start up something in order for her to be to engage in a self-sustaining business venture. And I like it that way. For the very first time in a longer while, we are trying to give David, his flowers. Yes, David, like we all know, he has been at loggerhead with his brother, and that's not what brought us here today. It's not what brought us here today. We are not hitting back at him. Rather, we are clapping for him. We are cheering him up. We are saying kudos to him because we've loved him. Our only challenge with David here on this channel is the way he does do things, especially when it comes to Marwa. That is just our challenge with him. But if not, we love David, and everybody knows we love him. So today, we are giving him flowers. We are giving him, thumbs up. He has really done the best thing. He has really done the good things that, demands what? Recommendation, demand a pat on the back. And, in his attempt to change the economic condition of those people, the woman and her husband, which he bought them television, TV set, clothes, and the rest. We've seen the people from the toxicity, the camp toxicity, the people that are full of vengeful hatred are out on the YT space, like I've said, spin word, verbiage that it is like we've always known. It is not the truth. It is not the reality. It does not capture or it does not translate to what they are trying to say, the narrative they are trying to say. They have this self-centeredness, and like a self-centered person who is a narcissist, their problem is them and them. And if it is not them, that is an issue. That is a problem. And it pains them. It freaks them out. They cannot believe that someone else is doing the things they are doing because they live in a shallow-mindedness. They live in, false reality. When somebody is impacting, when somebody is creating change, when somebody is adding value to people's life, they find it, unbelievable. They don't believe it because they know in their life everything about them is what? Manipulation, is lies. So if you are impacting, you are creating change, you are trying to, set people on the path of economic prosperity, they think you are lying, because everything that defines them is lie. Everything that they stand for is lie. Everything that they know is the best, is the good, is lie. Because to them, to the narcissists, they don't have soul. When I say soul, I don't mean they are not breathing. When I say soul, everything of a narcissist, the essence is on falsehood. And narcissist thrives in chaos. Narcissist thrives in toxicity. Whenever there is tranquility, whenever there is peace, whenever there is order, whenever there is calmness, wherever there is impact, wherever there is growth, whenever there is, opportunity to scale, a narcissist does not want. A narcissist finds it offensive. A narcissist finds it, full of, attack on his falsehood, his false self, his false narrative, his false everything he represents or she represents. Yes, guys, you see, that has pushed them with the better things David has done to the family. It has really pushed them to come out and they were, what, like I said, spin verbiage, saying all manner of things, like the nonsensical PM Carrot. She did not even stop at David Gino. She was hitting back at who? Mr. Cecile. Why is she hitting back at Mr. Cecile? She was hitting back at Mr. Cecile that the cloth he brought to Nyapohanse are worn out clothes, they are second-hand clothes, or what we prefer to call in Nigeria, okeka. We want to see your own worn out clothes, PM Carrot. You don't have anything. You've admitted that the people send you, foreign donors send you money, and you share to toxic people in Nyapohanse. You've told the street. You've admitted. So you see, you are not adding value. You are not giving people in Nyapohanse the best. Instead, you are creating what? Chaos, confusion, fight, internal wranglings that the community will not be on the path of growth and development. Marwa is trying so hard to push and put it and set it on the pace of the growth and development. You can see, guys, and that is just the truth. It's painful. It's annoying when somebody is trying to elevate, change the status of other people. You are trying to undermine it. Like I've said, they are narcissists. You can see she challenged Mr. Cecile that Mr. Cecile should come and pack all those clothes. We want to see what you will do. And Mogese, guys, we've seen how Mogese has decided to bring on that family to the camera, and he was telling them lies, which we've created content and we've reminded us about it. Mogese, go and fish out people in Nyapohanse, bring them to the camera, tell the world, support this family, or this is the challenge this family is facing through. Not when people like Marwa, David Gino, Di Mwango have brought out people, has helped them, and people are donating. Their fans, their loyalists, people that believe in them are donating towards uplifting those people. Then you guys will take on, or you pick on the content, and you start spinning verbiage, you start spinning nonsense, saying all manners of things that is not the right thing. Why won't you go and fish out people? You claim you are the Nyapohanse true son of the soil. Show us, prove to us that indeed you are the Nyapohanse true son of the soil, and you have the interest of Nyapohanse at heart, and you are willing to impact the people and inhabitants of Nyapohanse. Show us. That is what we want to see. If not, shut up, bro. You are a nonsensical human being. Shut up. Be quiet. Allow people like David Gino, Ayamawa, Di Mwango, and the rest to keep impacting people, changing their conditions for better, helping them with sustainable, way of trying to live a better life and change their condition of living. Not everything is not about chaos. Everything is not about negativity. Everything is not about bad PR. Just to be in public consciousness, or to be, known, or to be supported. Those people supporting you, remember, you are destroying your community, and you will continue destroying your community. For how long? For how long would you continue destroying your community? You cannot continue destroying your community. Shame on you. Shame on you guys. With Mr. Parrot. What is the problem? You guys will continue existing and living in denial. Because truth It's a stark reminder to you people what you cannot accomplish, what you can never be, what you can never or you've never dreamt of, being it in this life. And you will continue living in that self-denial. You are comforting yourself because you guys are losers. And as losers, you will continue being losers. And that is why whenever this family or any of them create content, you will find a way trying to what? Tarnish it, trying to counteract it, trying to make it look the bad way. But I'm happy. People know the truth, and they are die-hard people, not toxic people and narcissistic people like your followers, whom they have refused to learn because their brain is blocked. The brain cannot think, cannot function. You sound and think like a robot, and that is just what you guys are and your followers and your audience. But Marwa and his family and his audience, they will keep impacting. They will keep shining the light. They will keep pushing the light. Guys, another thing. Do you know this family? They have been accusing Marwa, David Gino and the rest. They have been accusing Marwa's family of not helping people in Nyapohanse. Very unfortunate. And when this family came out and helped people, put people on the camera, tell the world this is what they are doing for the people in their community, these guys will still come back again, accuse them of what? Exploiting, accuse them of what? Trying to activate the nation. How are they trying to activate the nation? How are they trying to exploit those people? How are they trying to do? And you guys cannot put on camera and go to the community, fish out people, tell the world, support these people because we want to checkmate what Marwa and Marwa's siblings are doing. You cannot do it. It is when these people decided to help, and they're helping genuinely from the depth of their heart, from the innermost part of their being, is when you guys will put on camera, you'll be saying bad things, you'll be saying all manners of things that they are not truth. For how long would you guys continue doing that? Enough! You need to be a global citizen. The world is evolving. The world is becoming, much more intertwined, engulfed into one place. You cannot exclude yourself. So why try to exclude? Why try to divide? Why try to live in denial? Why try to exist in denial? Despite the fact that the facts, the evidence are verifiable. They are, right there in your face, confronting you, staring at you. Though, like I've said, you guys are narcissists, and narcissists are what? Freaked out whenever they are being controlled, or they are being not controlled, guys, whenever they are being confronted. That's the right way I intended saying, not controlling. Whenever they are being confronted with the truth and reality, when you flash them with the truth in their face, it scares them, it makes them, almost dead. So, you will continue living under the name of this family, and this family will continue feeding you. It is not today. They have been feeding you. You've been using their name. You've been using what they represent, what they stand for, to build your channel, to build the money you eat, to build the world you claim you are building, and you are eating blood money, like I've said in one of my past videos. You guys are eating blood money because without this family, nobody. Who do you want to niche? Is it Mr. Biggs, the most influential and famous YouTuber in the whole wide world? You want to niche to get money? It is only Marwa. Guys, you now see why I said Marwa is a chosen one. And choosing people have grace. And choosing people, what people get on platter of gold, they don't normally get it on platter of gold. A chosen person has to go through. You understand? For you to scale, for you to break. But if you know you are indeed choosing, you need not to be scared. You need not to be afraid. You need not to, back off. You need not to throw in the towel. Because the universe is testing you. You are choosing for a purpose. And like a chosen one that the universe is testing, you don't need to give up. You don't need to forget. You don't need to throw in the towel. Throw in the towel just like other people. But other people that they are not, being backed up by the universe, you see, everything they do, it will be moving. But at long last, they will fail. And that is why I use the analogy of what Mr. Biggs. Mr. Biggs is the most influential, the biggest YouTuber content creator in this whole wide world. But nobody needs him. Nobody talks about him. When you talk about Mr. Biggs, the views are not coming in. But at the mention of the name Marwa, who is not even, you know, it's almost halfway the million threshold of the subscribership. You understand? It's halfway there. But when you mention him, you can see the name brings what? Revenue, rakes in what? Views, rakes in what? Money, rakes in what? It makes people to be famous. Because Marwa is a chosen person. Marwa has been set apart from the day he was born, verified by the universe to impart his generation. He will not deviate, or he will not leave this world until everything that was written for him to accomplish, to realize, to achieve, to attain, and to impart humans must come to pass before leaving this world. You guys will continue being losers, and losers will always be, you know, in sheer competition with those that are winning. And those that are winning, they don't even notice you, they don't even care about you, in fact, they don't even know you exist. But it pains you. It gives you sleepless nights. It gives you headache that yes, indeed, somebody that you care about, he's not caring about you. He doesn't even know you exist. And that is just the problem, and that is just the issue. Earlier the better for you. You realize this and you have peace. But I understand you will not back down. Like NT has said recently, he said even at his dying time, in his dying time, he will still be reacting and he will still be talking about Marwa. You see, guys, that tells you the influence Marwa wields. Marwa is an influential person, very influential. And you will die a bitter death. If that is what you want, Mr. NT and your cohort toxic people, we must clamor for the change. We need an African continent. Not only Africa. We are not racist. We are not only about Africa. We care about the world. The world should be in a better place. Global peace should be our watchwords. Let there be peace in the world. Let people around the world be our brothers keepers. Even if you are a woman, you are a man, you are a sister, you are a brother, you are everything. Let us move towards what? World peace. We need peace in this world. We need to identify that indeed there are suffering people that they are going through hardship. And that is why David, decided to told that part of trying to lessen the burden, the financial burden on part of that family. But yet you guys are here spewing nonsense. Is that the impact? Is that what you represent? You guys are just making money off this family's name, and you are not giving back to anybody. You are not giving back to even people in your community. If you cannot come to Nyampohanse and invest on the people or in the community towards making the community great, we want you to show us in your own community that indeed this is what PM Carrot she's doing in our community in Bungoma County in Kenya. Show us just the way Marwa is doing or David Gino is doing. The same thing, Mogese, stupid boy, and it's Gintu, useless nonsense guy that he doesn't even know how to speak. He's not even brilliant. He's just parroting, speaking nonsense. Check, guys, because he was having this narcissistic supply. So he was just, you are not intelligent. You are not intelligent. An intelligent person knows what it implies to stand for his community, stand up for his community, bridging the gap, and set the developmental gaps that is existing in the community, just like what David Chino is doing. But instead, you are there undoing the efforts of people trying to change the fortunes of the community. Is that not witch? That is witchcraft. And you are not smart, and you are not intelligent, you are not vocal, you are just parroting, empty cassettes, make the loudest noise, and that is just what you are. Yes, that's just what you are, and that's just the truth. So guys, that is just it. They have decided to do that part of self-destruction. They've decided to say and, spew nonsense. They are living in denial, and they are existing in denial, and they will continue existing in denial because God has decided to shame them, and God has decided to bless Marwa, and that gives them, that's why the problem is. Because to narcissists, why should God bless only one person? Why should God give somebody the opportunity to scale they cannot believe? Why not them? Why that person? That teaches it. Wonderful and wonderful, guys, people around the world. Much love. My people in Kenya, my people in Canada, UK, Germany, Jamaica, Barbados, Nigeria, United Arab Emirates, Uganda, South Africa, and any other way, guys. Much love. See us again in our next content.